Ninja here with my COD World War II multiplayer review. I gotta say, Sledgehammer did a stellar job this year. The game mechanics and just the weapons themselves feel like it should in the World War II. At launch, of course, there was a lot of problems, but they quickly fixed within the 24 hours of it being made. What you're seeing in the background is just random clips of the stuff that I've done so far in multiplayer. Balance-wise, I think Divisions adds a completely new kind of thing towards Call of Duty, but I mean, you can make an argument that it was done back in Black Ops 3 with a specialist and all that stuff, but I keep it the way it should be, which is Airborne has SMGs, Expeditionary has shotguns, and Mountain has snipers. I keep it that way. I kind of like it that way. It's a nice feature, and it's more realistic that way. You know, a person trained in snipers should be sniping.
Stop the enemy from building that bridge.
And just sniping itself this year is just like a whole nother mechanic in itself that I just appreciate. In the other Call of Duties, it was just, for some reason, was just so much harder to snipe, and I've just gotten so much better with this one. I mean, there's a few things that could be fixed here and there. Like, I gotta say, I die from cross-map grenades almost every match, at least 3 times. I mean, I don't know what they could do about that to begin with. It's just a little pet peeve of mine. It happens every time. Speaking of a good gun, I don't know where speaking of good gun come from. The machine pistol, I love that pistol to death. And when I prestiged, I was kind of sad that I lost it. Now, one balance problem in particular I have is there's three. The STG is probably the most broken gun there is. Like, I get a game of play the game, like, the recoil on this gun is pretty much non-existent. It just doesn't exist. I mean, I got 1 kill with the STG and switched to my pistol because I had to reload. This was legit. This clip right here is the same thing, except it's a little extended, so you see what happened before the play of the game. This is what's led up to that point. Yes, okay, but back to the main point. The STG and PPSH and the Type 100 are usually in the kill feed no matter what game mode you were playing. You name it, it's probably going to be in the kill feed. And let's just go ahead and talk about War for a minute. I was a little skeptical about War for a minute. I think they were just trying to use that to fire back at Battlefield for what they did. But it's its own kind of thing. Like, it's got original ideas. You actually interact with the objective instead of just standing at a circle and taking it, whatever. This time you're actually interacting with it. Like in Operation Griffin, you have to push tanks, destroy ammo caches, get fuel to the tanks.
Nice work,
I apologize. The blowing up ammo caches in Operation Breakout. But I just love War. I cannot tell you how much of War I just love. And then let's talk about supply drops. Of course, everyone's going to be skeptical about supply drops because we all know how that works. But this year, it seems they went for a cosmetic only kind of look, and the best thing we can do is hope it stays that way. All we can do is just hope it stays. For right now, I love it. The supply drops are amazing. Getting uniforms is cool. New calling cards. I love the idea of pistol grips too. Like, that was a fresh idea that I just could not appreciate even more. It's always a great idea on Sledgehammer's part. It's a little too early to tell if it's going to be one of the greatest Call of Duties that we've ever played. We're just gonna have to wait until this DLCs start to come out to see how those maps are. Map-wise, I like most of them. There's a few here and there that I just don't like at all. And then I love all of the operations. I love all the wars maps. It's just it can get annoying sometimes when your teammates just don't push objectives the way they should. But I'm glad that they help they give you more points for pushing objectives. Alright guys, that'll be it for this video. See you in the next one. Peace out.